When working with Cinema4D, it's helpful at times to be able to set some of the essential preferences yourself. So to do this, we'll go to the Edit menu, Preferences. Let's look at just a few of them. There are quite a few in here. We're just going to touch on a very, very tiny portion. Here in the Common page, we have our default language, which we set to English. It's the one I speak best for now. And we have our schemes. As we saw in a previous video, we can go to light, we can go to dark, we can even go to the classic view with the colorful icons. We also have the viewport page, and the viewport page, if your video card for some reason is unable to perform reliably or it's sluggish for some reason, you may want to go ahead and try going to software shading mode. It's not as detailed, but it will be more stable if your video card is not up to the task. Now also, when you first launch Cinema4D, you may find that when you have an animation playing back and you have 4 views displayed, that you may only see the animation in the active view. Well, if you deselect this, then it will actually refresh in all the views. And also, when you're modeling, if this is checked, it will only update your modeling in the active view, whereas here, if you're moving it in the front view, the right view will also be moving at the same time. The document page has a very crucial parameter, undo depth. These are the number of undos you can click to rescue yourself from yourself. If you spent a great deal of time doing something which really takes you further and further off your path, you finally realize it, oh my gosh, how do I get back? How far can I get back? Well, the answer is right here. I actually like to set this to 100 because I do some crazy things, and this is how I save myself from myself, right here. Also, your recent file list, which is the recent files that you were working on, that number is set right here. In the material preview page, you can change the default size of that preview material that opens in the upper left of the material editor. We'll set it to huge. In the content browser, you can set the preview size as well. In the body paint page, the default texture format that's going to be saved out, you can choose between the native body paint 3D format, Photoshop, or the TIFF format. And so these are some of the basic Cinema4D preferences that you should be aware of to get the most out of your project.